All right, today we're going to focus on modeling of photosynthesis, and we're going to zoom into a couple different parts and then we'll kind of scan out to the whole process. So a couple things that we want to take note of here before we begin is we have a chloroplast. It's outlined here with this string to represent the outer membrane. And that's kind of what holds everything into the chloroplast in the area that we're going to be working with photosynthesis today. Kind of a side note, photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast, but if you zoom out even farther, we do need the plant systems, the roots, the leaves, all of that where the chloroplasts live and get their energy from in order to create this process and allow it to work. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about the light reaction side, and the first thing that we need is some light energy. So here's our beautiful sun here, and what happens is this light energy enters into the chloroplast and it goes into the thylakoid stack or the grana stack, and that light energy mixed with our water here, here's our water molecule, enters, and what that does is it allows for ATP, which is a carrier of that energy, and NADPH to enter into the other section. Now before we enter into the other section, we have to talk about what happens with waste. So in comes the water, like we said, in comes the light energy, and those are going to be moved over, but any waste is going to come out as oxygen or O2. So as that's going to leave and exit the chloroplast. And we're going to follow along here. So with our molecules, so ATP carrier is going to transfer, our NADPH is going to transfer, and these are going to rotate through this Kelvin cycle. Now they need one more thing. They do not need light because this is our light energy carrier, but it also has CO2 combining with it. So all three of these are going to rotate through, and they're going to produce a couple different things. They're going to produce NADP plus and ADP. Now that's kind of what is used, and those are going to get recycled back into this light reaction side. But if we go back over here to the Kelvin cycle, this is the end process, and out comes our glucose, which is our end product. Now not all times is glucose needed, meaning we can occur to have too much, and what happens then is what they do is they store it in larger carbohydrate models such as starch, and then they can access that later on if they are short on glucose. So I'm going to scan out here and you can kind of see the entire model. So like I said, we have two different sections. We have our light reactions and we have the Kelvin cycle, or light independent reactions. All of this takes place in the chloroplast. We have some waste that's exiting as O2. We need water and light to enter, as well as CO2 to enter. And then our end product here is that glucose. Thanks for watching.